Nintendo has brought two more classic Game Boy games to Nintendo Switch Online. What two games are they, and when can we expect them? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. First, let's take a look at the social media post over on Facebook this time from Nintendo of America. Two classic Game Boy titles are now live for Nintendo Switch Online members, Mario's Picross and Donkey Kong. And first we'll take a look at Donkey Kong. Now this is not the original Donkey Kong from the 80s. This is often referred to as Donkey Kong 94 because it's a 1994 puzzle platform game. And it was developed by Nintendo and Pax Softnica. And even though this is an updated take on Donkey Kong, it still has basically the same premise. You're trying to rescue Paulina from Donkey Kong. And the game starts off like the original Donkey Kong. You go through the first 4 levels, reaching the top. And then after it looks like you've beat the game, Donkey Kong revives, then grabs Paulina and takes off. And from this point you have 97 additional stages, so that takes the total to 101 stages in this game. So definitely a must play for any fan of the original Donkey Kong. You get that plus a whole bunch more. And the game was pretty successful. When it came out in the UK in 1994, it was the top-selling Game Boy game for the first 2 months. Next, we'll take a look at Mario's Picross. Now, this is a 1995 puzzle game that was developed by Juniper and Ape Inc., and it was published by Nintendo for the Game Boy. Now, Juniper's done a lot of the other Picross games that are on like the 3DS and the Nintendo Switch, so they've been at this for quite a while. And if you've played a Picross game before, the gameplay should seem rather familiar. You have a grid that's either 5x5, 10x10, or 15x15 depending on the difficulty that you choose. And the goal is to chisel away and get to an image hidden underneath. Now you use the hints of the numbers that are over at the side and the top in order to figure out what you need to chisel away. In a way it kind of reminds me of Sudoku, but just a little bit different. Now, like Sudoku that originated in Japan, this game was pretty popular over there. However, in the West, it didn't do quite as well. In fact, it did so poorly that its 2 sequels, Mario's Super Picross and Picross 2, were only released in Japan. But now that things like Sudoku have become a little more popular in the West, I could see how Mario's Picross would be something you might want to pick up again and try out and have a little new look at it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you played either of these 2 games before? I actually have the Donkey Kong game for the Game Boy, and I actually haven't played it. I picked it up when I was picking up some used games and just kind of put it on the shelf, but this might be a better way to play through it here, and if I mess up I can just use the rewind function. Drop your comments below and let me know your thoughts. And if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. I want to thank you for watching and be good.